Hey guys, this is Tommy from Kamelot. Hope you're doing all right. I'm here in beautiful Paris, Hard Rock Cafe. You're listening to Metal Impact. Rock on. Great.
Yeah?
It was very great. We didn't play for such a long time, so it felt really nice to come out and play. Actually, it was a good support from the people. We haven't been to Dublin for 6 or 7 years, so
yes.
Yeah, so it's the first time for me with Kamelot, and so that was great. I was very surprised actually, because I wasn't. Hadn't listened so much to Kamelot before. Yeah, so I knew about the band and I knew that they were quite big and had heard some songs and I really liked them, but it wasn't a band that I listened to on a regular basis. You know? So, but then before then we were playing Prague Power with my other band Seventh Wonder. It was a couple of days before that when Thomas called me and asked me if I could learn a couple of songs to help them out at Prague Power because they were headlining that. So that's what I did. I learned a song or two on the airplane over and performed that night with them also.
You are my reason to stay, even if daylight.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I learned through Sasha actually on the first record, that doesn't have to be technically perfect all the time. Sometimes it's even better that it's not, because then the human comes across more than the machine,
Mm-hmm.
So that I always used to be such a perfectionist and just never leave anything else, just controlling everything, And but now I learned also that maybe the first take is the best. Maybe that's when the soul is there. Probably, for example, Australia was really cool. Japan has been awesome. But the show that I will never forget is probably the first show, Masters of Rock, because it was first show as the lead vocalist for this band, and has been recording an album with them, but not playing any shows, So it was like a big relief in a way. It was like a big power outlet. It was so many people, 30,000 people, and everyone was happy. It was sun was shining, and I will never forget this. That was Thomas that wanted to have them on the. I didn't know so much about them back then, but we had this piece, My Confession, where there's strings, throughout the song, and we figured it would be cool to have them. They're really cool chicks too. We toured with them. They opened up for us on the North American tour. Really, really cool girls. I was really happy that we could, have them on the album. I do remember this. Yes, it was. We didn't get to know all the details and stuff, of course, because they were handling it in the privacy of their own bus. Stuff like that. So we didn't really know what was going on, but yeah, there was a change of singers in the middle of that tour, and Elise stepped in to sing up in Denver when she was sick and couldn't do that. And then after that, I think it was the show after, or 2 shows after that, Floor came, yeah, because Annette had some kind of illness. First of all, I have a day job.
You're a fire.
Yeah, exactly, firefighter in Sweden. So the biggest thing, since we didn't tour so much with Seventh Wonder, is the touring. Of course, it takes a lot of time, and I have to take time off from work and try to make this balance between the two worlds.
I tremble where I stand. My wish is your command.
This I helped him maybe physically, in this line of work, but I kind of see that I'm also helping people through music. You know, it's a little bit the same thing, but I don't get to meet the people. They listen to the music. Maybe they find some kind of refuge, or in this place find a safe haven and listening and dreaming away. Because I get emails from people that say thank you so much for helping me through these times. You know, which is for me the most important thing. First album, I didn't have the time to think so much. My focus was to not disappoint the fans, give them a good album. You know, this big change with singers and stuff. But this time around was more, you know, find another way, find myself more maybe. You know, bring a little bit more of myself into the music. That was what I still stay true to the Kamelot trademark songs. Yeah, it was. It's not the same kind of thing that like Serviteur was. It's not like a chronological thing from A to B with characters and stories and stuff like that. It's more a thematic thing this time. It's more, you know, we wanted to portray this world that we're living in and how fast it starts spinning faster and faster with all this social media, and people's expectations are just getting higher and higher. Lifestyle, being up to date with everything, being entitled to everything in the world. You know, everyone is, you know, feels entitled to have 10 TVs, to travel the world 7 times, you know, careers, and it is just spinning faster and faster. And what I see is that we're getting more and more egoistic, you know, and to a point where something bad's gonna happen, you know. And this is this album we try to portray is this dark place, you know, where we just take what we want all the time. We just use our elbows to get where we want, you know. But the most important thing is that it's not only this dark place. It's always a hope. There's always something lighter, something brighter at the end of the tunnel that we want people to know. I mean, to feel that we can change this situation. We can together we can make it. You know, in this darkness, somewhere in this darkness, there is a hope, and I think the whole album is like a journey. I think like very different moods, dark, uplifting, sweet, melancholic, all the time. You know, so even in the same song, there's, you know, different moods. Proud about what we achieved here with this album. I really think it's a really, really good album and turned out perfect for what we wanted to achieve. We did some new stuff that you know, we always wanted to try some new stuff with every album, but still really, you know, keep true to the Kamelot signature sound. And I think everyone did a superb job with this album. Really proud of it. I hope that you guys will be happy with it. Thank you.